And as electricity comes to the cities, more and more people arrive with it. By 1900, nearly 4 million women are working in U.S. cities. In just 40 years, that figure has more than quadrupled. Urban factories are pounding out 75% of all consumer products in the U.S. Places like this, modern steel frame buildings equipped with all the latest technology. Otis electric elevators, Bell telephones, Singer sewing machines. But packing so many people into tall buildings is a disaster waiting to happen. The United States is hurtling into the modern age, symbolized by megacities rising up all across the continent. By 1909, Americans are spending nearly $23 billion a year on ready-made clothes. This factory is producing 12,000 garments a week, known as shirtwaists. They're the latest fashion for the working woman. New York City, March 25th, 1911. 4:45 p.m., the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory, 8th floor. 260 girls work here, most of them teenagers. Someone, we don't know who, tosses a match or maybe a cigarette into the scrap bin. Eva Harris, a seamstress, smells burning.
There's a fire, Mr. Bernstein.
Production manager Samuel Bernstein grabs one of the 3 fire pails. But the fire is already spreading. There's a mad dash for the exit, but it is too narrow. Only one at a time can pass through. It's been designed that way so their bags can be checked for stolen fabric. There's a fire hose, but it's not working.
No water!
The only way to warm the floors above is through the switchboard 2 floors up on the 10th floor.
Hello, switchboard.
10th floor.
Fire. There's a fire.
Put me through to the 9th floor.
Hello?
She drops the phone and runs to get help. The message never reaches the 9th floor. Samuel Bernstein races up the main stairs to help the 160 workers trapped there. But blocking the front door, there's a barrel of motor oil. On the 9th floor, flames are already shooting through the walls and windows. The girls on 9 rush to the fire escape, but it's locked. Only 2 escape routes are left on the 9th floor. The elevator and the metal fire escape. Kate Weiner makes it to the elevator door, but she's lost her sister.
Everyone was knocking and crying for the elevator to come up. Suddenly, the elevator came, and the girls rushed in. I was searching for my sister Rose, but I couldn't find her. The flames were coming toward me, and I was being left behind. I felt the elevator was leaving the 9th floor for the last time.
She's the last person to get to the last elevator. More than 100 girls are left behind to die. The only escape route left is the metal fire escape, but it collapses. Firemen arrive with the biggest ladder in New York City. But it's 30 feet too short. "4:58 p.m. The girls trapped on the 9th floor are out of options. In desperation, they jump. At 5:15 p.m. The entire blaze is over in less than half an hour. 146 people die in the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire. There's a trial, but the owners walk free. It remains the deadliest workplace disaster in New York City history until September 11th, 2001. But some good does come out of it.
This dramatic tragedy sparks a wave of reform, so you begin to get new restrictions and a new conversation about what to do to prevent this kind of tragedy from happening. But it did not stop, of course, that tragedy itself.
Unions force management to take responsibility for the lives of their workers. The Life Safety Code, now used in all 50 states, is a direct result of this fire. It's why doors now open outwards in public buildings. Why automatic sprinkler systems or multiple exits are now the law. The U.S.